That's right. I had business here. And now we continue with more Octopath Traveler. Time we move on to a tale of knowledge. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Duskbarrow and ever closer to the truth. The story so far. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful. I am eternal, immortal. They were all lies! Such were his last words. But who lied to him? And what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow. And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it is reasonable to assume that there is a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this, no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant. Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after that incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? I must not let her out of my sight. I wonder the exact same way. We have to follow her. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this? A button of sorts? No, I just kept pressing ignore. This is what happens when you, like, ignore the button. But now let's try it again. A button of sorts. Nope, pressing it didn't work.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Okay, so pressing it didn't work. Let's try a different approach. Pull it. I must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Okay, so pressing it didn't work. Pulling it didn't either. Pulling it didn't work either. How about we smash it?
It couldn't
Heaven
be.
forbid! That would quickly put an end to any further trial and error. Then there's only one option left. Pushing it didn't work. Pulling it didn't work either, so let's twist it.
Aha!
Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution. We should. Time to explore the Ruins of Eld. And this place alone gives me the creeps. But yeah, who'd have thought we'd be seeing ruins here?
Let us fight with honor.
And this time, O'Barrick's more than ready. Yeah, I switched his weapon because Werner's blade turned out to be giving up drawback. A huge drawback. Alright, that didn't work. How about a blizzard of sorts? Nope.
Well then.
Okay, so if that doesn't work, let's bring out the light.
Shine forth.
The battle is truly...
Alright, now it broke.
What's it do?
Bring on the wind!
Power. Well then,
Nighthawk, bring the shade. It's not weak to darkness. Then what?
A tempest of no rain.
And I got rid of all the mooks.
No.
Alright, so let's see if it's weak to on the other one. Yeah, but it's weak to thunder.
The battle is truly joyous.
Goodbye.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
That at least did it. And now let us press on. But still, this place is rather interesting. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. And what are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it! Together, the markings illustrate something. Here, they billow and swell. An ocean? A flood? It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen marking like these somewhere. Of course, the runes of High Hornburgian. The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. No, you shouldn't. Not when there's a big clue in the midst. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe that they have religious significance of some kind. But I saw nothing in them of the teachings of the sacred flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the religious schism. You mean even before the sacred flame teachings began? Precisely so. An age almost entirely unknown to us. A time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil. I am blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. I'm glad too. It almost feels like I can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. The very breath of the ancients born of the wind of these many long centuries. Whispering of great and epic tales. This may prove to be a clue of what is yet to come. And let me at least save just for the sake of it. Alright, let's move. To the Ruins of Eld. And yeah, I brought Trace along because I need the extra cash. And plus a second merchant is always good. And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all? Volume 7 of Trial of the 12, but only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage. These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for the translation of ancient tongues. Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
No. That would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to the old wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. I have to agree with you on that. Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world of scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all served to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man, Ivan? He would make all knowledge his and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tales these forsaken tomes will tell. Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that an honorable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. And more. This is gonna be interesting. Professor! What is it, Tressa? I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think? Ah, Tressa, we can always trust you to be interested in the worth of things. Those books record the history of all that has happened, every event from beginning to end. Gosh! In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world. Knowledge won at the cost of uncounted lives. Whoa! I don't think even I could put a price on that. Why, they are without question priceless, for they belong to all men. Then maybe we should make lots of copies and sell them cheaply so that many people as possible can read them. A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? Tressa always was knowledgeable in terms of revenue. For one's worth, I'd say. But it also makes this very, very tragic in some instances. But we know what we're about to face next, and a boss fight awaits us.
There is no choice.
Yep, these guys are physical powerhouses. And that's a break even if I've ever seen one. Yeah, because these special enemies, they're only weak to physical attacks. As you can see why.
I'll do my best.
Which is why breaking them takes priority.
Here I go.
Yeah, you're going to be fighting against enemies that are pretty much going to have weak to only physical attacks and nothing else. So keep this in mind. Oh, got rid of 3 enemies.
Now, what next?
And that takes care of that.
Not bad. A passing.
At least that's something, right? And the boss fight is near, so let's get ourselves healed up for this guy. And yeah, Oberic's at almost 4,000 health. I'm making sure he becomes a War Master. Alright, time to see who we will face today.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous! You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move, but clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this, when I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
A bright future in good hands. I can't say the same for you. Right off the bat, yeah. Oh my god. Inhuman strength? Yep, we're in trouble.
Victory shall be mine.
I'm gonna have to step up my game. And step up I must.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Let's do this.
Tara, Tresta, you may as well take advantage of using your bounty.
I'll get my money's worth.
Exactly, I gotta start building up defense and a whole lot of offense.
I make my own fortunes.
Yeah, because for the first part of the fight, you notice that her vulnerability at 30!
I make my
So
own
yeah,
fortunes.
you're gonna have to be a little bit smart about it.
How about you?
But while we do that, it's time I slow you down.
Ensnare them.
Yeah, because something like this,
Let's do this.
nah, I gotta make sure that my teammates survive.
I'll do my best.
And while this goes on, I start building up a lot more power.
Bring
Focus
about
on
a
healing
miracle of
first
healing.
and specializing in physical attacks. And once that's done, switch to special attacks.
How about you?
And I'm just gonna keep on using leg hold traps. Using leg hold traps can at least extend the slowdown. And makes the fight a little bit more better.
You found the true elephant, sword of learning. Now then,
Magic will focus on a single target, huh? And while I do that...
Here I go.
Yeah, let's add a hired help. There you go. Now
Do my
boost our
best.
defense up to the max.
Here I go. Lady Steel Team, get
Yep, Ophelia's abilities affect all. This is gonna prove to be very beneficial.
witchery.
Well, this is BS.
That was close. Interesting dilemma.
Let's get him out of that knockout.
How about this?
How about you? Death by a thousand cuts!
Here I go!
While this happens, I gotta keep everybody healed.
Let me help. My turn now.
Nope. Defense.
Some more.
Yep, now you actually get to see improved defense. Cyrus!
My turn now. Let me help.
There you go.
Victory shall be mine. Death by a thousand cuts!
I gotta keep breaking. At least.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
What is the logical course of action? I make my own fortunes.
Never thought we'd be getting a boss fight this intense before. Oh no, now they decide to pull this stuff. Yeah, now this gets serious.
How about this?
The battle is truly joined. Death by a thousand cuts!
Yay, finally broken. But that's just the least of our worries.
Ah, this is the one.
Now with everyone's attack power at the max,
Let's do this.
time to get to work.
Victory shall be mine. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Eat this! 16,000 damage.
My turn now. For you.
There you go.
The battle is
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Now, what next? I make my own fortunes.
This may give me a bit of an
I'll do
idea.
my best.
I don't know why, but it just does.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
And now comes this. Has metamorphed into a hideous form. Now, instead of physical attacks, she switches to magic attacks.
I will not be defeated.
Magic attacks are gonna prove to be very devastating.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Here I
Which,
go.
in my opinion, is not a good sign. But in the meantime, I'll start crippling you.
Whoa, hero.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now then,
Nuts, I don't even have an enchanting pomegranate. But it won't matter. My priority now is to ensnare. That way I can get at least a fair game.
An interesting dilemma.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
Peacock struck.
Yeah, I gotta rely on a defensive approach.
ensnare them.
What to do?
Yep, when in this phase, she's weak to magic attacks. Which means if you have magic, by all means, use them. No, not yet. Yeah, here she comes. Physical, magic attacks.
Let's do this.
Yep. This is not gonna be pretty. Better yet,
Let me help.
I'll heal everybody.
An interesting dilemma.
A very interesting one.
Now the true lesson begins. Elephant, sword of learning.
Cyrus's magic will
The
focus
battle
on a
is
single
truly
target.
joined. Ensnare them.
I'll keep on the ensnaring.
I will not be defeated. Here I go! Lady Seal Tea, dance for us!
Yeah, now you're gonna see the fruits of my labor with this plan. Oh no, Tressa! And she's down!
Victory shall
My
be
plan's
won.
in disarray now because of this.
Use this.
But don't count me out yet.
Well then,
But there is a way. Reflective
I
Veil.
will cut your barbs!
Now watch this. Now you're gonna like my plan. Yeah, there's a reason I came up with this brilliant strategy. Having CLTs use abilities to hit everybody, and then watch this. Reflect, and smack. There you go. It works every time.
My turn now.
And yeah, and plus this gives her a reason to build up reflex
Cut your
attacks.
barbs!
Now, what next?
Ah! Great inferno to scorch the land.
What to do? Let me help.
This is not gonna be an easy fight, but it's gonna pay off big time.
Ensnare them.
There you go. Now it have ensnared for 9 turns. This is gonna happen. Really? Ophelia!
No.
Oh my gosh, you just wrecked my comrade. How dare you?
Use this.
Let's do this! Let me help.
Jeez, I had a plan, and it kind of failed. Yeah, but I gotta break her. And there's a reason. Reflex, send it back. 1, 2, 3.
Victory shall be.
Ophelia!
Use this.
Well then,
Nuts, nuts, nuts. Yeah.
I will reflect your barbs!
I'll just have to start building up more power.
Have at you. How about this?
What is the logical course of action?
Here I go! For you!
Gotta start building up all that strength.
Sorry!
You tried, Tressa. But at least now it gave us a reason to break.
Well then. Here I go! Lady Seal Tea, dance for us!
Now, what next?
No, I gotta get her back up.
How about this?
That's better.
Have at you. I wreak havoc upon thee.
There you go. And now Lucia's losing control. Now it shifts back to 8.
Oops. Now then.
This is not good. Yeah, it's at this point in the game where things are gonna get a little rough for her.
My turn now. Bring about the miracle of healing!
And she gets 3 attacks. That's not good.
I spell no.
Yeah, that did it.
My turn now! I hope you don't mind. Here I go!
What to do?
I'll get my money's worth.
I gotta break her before the 3 attacks start kicking in, and it's gonna throw me for a loop. There you go.
I will not be defeated. This is the life.
Much better.
And counting on you.
I hear you.
Now then. Watch my blade dance.
That's good. Her being out of control, we gotta move fast.
Victory shut.
Hit it!
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Not enough.
Well then. The moment.
Yeah, this should help improve defense.
What to do? For you.
And here they come. Miss.
Dance.
Here we go.
You really need to rethink your strategy a bit more, trust me. And because of that, this is only gonna make it rough.
For you.
The battle is truly joy.
Wait, if it's weak to swords, could it be that maybe bow and arrow?
Rain arrows upon them.
Nope.
I will not be defeated. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Still, I can't believe my strategy actually worked for a change.
What is the logical course of action?
Analyze the rest. Yep, she's weak to lightning. And she's starting to regenerate.
Interesting dilemma.
That's not good. Not good at all.
Let's do this.
In that case, I'll just have to keep using the hired help.
I'll get my money's worth.
The battle is truly my way.
I will not be defeated.
What to do? This is messed up.
Have this.
And 3 attacks coming is only gonna mean one thing. We're in trouble. You drained my SP? And my BP? Dude! Oh, this is bad!
Do.
What to do now?
For you.
The battle is truly joy.
Fine. There you go. Now you don't get an attack.
I'm counting on you.
There you go.
Well then.
Oh, man.
Have this.
Interesting dilemma.
I'm gonna devote all my power to one target, huh?
I make my own fortunes.
Victory
Yep, we should.
My blade is
I wreak havoc upon thee. Goodbye!
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And thus, that is that. That was a crazy fight.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to this dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Yeah, it's not over yet. We may have beaten them and all that, but this chapter isn't finished. It's far from finished. But I never thought my strategy of having Ophelia seducing Grace, allowing her to have everyone be stacked with reflex, stats enhancements, and all that, makes me start to appreciate the dancer class a bit more. And truthfully, I like that.
It's a good day for battle.
I will not be defeated.
Yep, here we go. These attackers specialize in... There are some enemies that focus on offensive only.
The battle is truly out of my way.
Alright, one break.
Let's do this.
An interesting dilemma indeed. Gotta make sure I get rid of the mooks before I focus on the big bad. And yeah, this enemy hits like a truck.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Oh yeah, she's weak to ice attacks. Alright. This will be most interesting. Now they strike back. Dang. They SD? Dude, that gotta hurt.
How about you? Out of my way.
Gotta break him down.
I will not be defeated.
Nice.
Bring about the miracle of healing. Here I go. For you.
Very good.
The battle is truly...
And I guess my luck isn't that.
Victory shall be mine.
Here I go.
Okay, I admit, I tried.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
My turn.
Better get them all healed up quick.
Miracle of healing.
How about you?
There you go. Now at least I don't have to worry about him when he strikes back. Goodbye. Uh-oh, he's overclocking.
Out of my way.
My turn now. Hope you don't mind. I will not be defeated. Here I go. Lady Steel Tige, dance for us.
Yeah, that's what makes her so deadly. In the right hands. Yeah, but that overclock only makes the situation worse. And she hits like a truck! Dang!
Out of my way.
Eat this! Alright.
I will not be defeated. Crash like a panther.
Yeah, now we speed things up. Now you know how it feels, punk!
Course of action. A tempest of ice shall rage.
And that breaks.
My turn now. Bring about the miracle of healing.
The battle is...
Now to wipe it out.
I wreak havoc upon thee! What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rage!
Dang, this guy can actually
What to
hit,
do?
take all that and then some. Come on. Yeah. He's overclocking again. Yeah, what to do?
Well then. Here I go! Some more!
And now everyone's defenses are improved.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall reign! What is the logical course of action?
Come on, I gotta break him. Yeah, your supernova is like a little, like nothing.
What to do? I'll get my money's worth.
There you go.
My turn now. Have this.
Interesting dynamic.
Finish it.
A tempest of ice shall reign! No!
Come on, take him out already. This guy's annoying. Thank God.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Teresa, Ophelia, well done. Now let's see what's up. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. We obtained the Dictionary of the High Hornburg, and now let's get to work on scrutinizing. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. It would appear the 12 gods sealed off the power beyond the edge of the world. This one, in this, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit. An omnibusly worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. Forbidden gold. Yeah, but that's what makes this all really scary. Absolutely scary, because if it did end up in the hands of people who are greedful and the like, the results would be catastrophic.
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh, nice. We actually get better enemies for a change.
The battle is truly joy.
Aerostorm.
Oh, and an arrow.
Thank you. That made my work easier.
Let's do this.
Nope, they're not weak to wind,
My turn now.
but they do hit like a punch.
Yeah.
Fine, let's figure out elemental weaknesses then.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
Oh, it ain't fire. And ice.
Victory shall be. I will cut you down.
Yay, saved me a turn.
What to do? The winds of cold are howling.
If they're not weak to fire, then that means they're weak to thunder. I knew it.
Well then. My turn now.
You think that's impressive? Oh, please.
Prepare yourself, Ulfric. Bringer of flames.
Now then. A torrent of arrows.
Oh, that got rid of them. Almost.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, now you're gonna be getting 4 blasts of lightning instead of 2.
What to do? I'll get my
Get 'em, boys!
well then.
Augmented magic, if this is bad.
What to do?
You augmented twice?
Now
Yeah, that's better. Burn. That's 1 down.
great
And that's the other.
Thus ends your lesson.
Lesson's over, pal. You're done. Now to investigate that tome. A tome wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of the world. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. Now we need to scrutinize the mural in the Ruins of Eld. Let's first head to town, because I'd rather do this much faster instead of, well, with the way I am now. And yeah, we're almost finished with this. We're almost done. Let's get everybody healed up first. Because yeah, I'm going to be devoting a lot of my time to not only grinding, leveling up and everybody, but I gotta make sure everybody be ready for the end game. Let's head for the Ruins of Eld once more. We're almost done. But still, I didn't really think we would make it this far. It's insane. It's insane, it's incredible, and it all gives me a reason to be satisfied.
I've done my research on you.
How about you?
Albert, do us a favor. Arrows run. A double break.
My turn now. For you. I will not be defeated.
Let's get a lion dance going.
This is the one.
What is the logical course of action?
The battle is I will
Hold it like this. 3,000 damage.
My turn now.
Donate BP to Ophelia, do Aelfrix, and then bring about destruction.
Well then. Here I go. Elfric, bringer of flame.
There you go. Now you're gonna get double the wreck. Enjoy getting wrecked, pal. This is gonna hurt you bad. Goodbye.
Not bad. A passing.
With the right combination, you can be able to do a lot of stuff. It's what makes it all the more beautiful. And now, let us investigate these scriptures. After we deal with these moves.
good day for
This is
battle.
getting stupid.
My turn now.
What'd you do? Let me just shackle you. Makes it easier.
Denied.
How dare you sink your fangs in my friends? There you go, double break.
My turn.
Now, what next?
No. There you go.
I'm counting on you.
Now it's time I show you what real power is.
How about you? I will cut you down.
That takes care of 4 guys in 1 hit.
Let's do this.
And then I donate to Ophelia, have her use Aelfric, and then she can unleash a double lightning blast and I can wipe them out.
Here I go. Elfric, bringer of flame.
I mean it. I love this game so much. It's not funny. I really mean it. It's just not funny. How these different combinations can lead to some devastating results. There you go.
You should have studied harder.
Yeah, what he said. And here it is. Let's see. Death, doom, destruction. Death, doom, destruction. And it repeats a total of 12 times. The mural's meaning.
Now then.
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? Seal the power away beyond the edge of the world. And what forbidden power? The power of life and death.
But of course.
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods seal this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares his power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 death. And it repeats. Doom, 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 doom. Destruction, 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 destruction. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. It was a warning.
But of course.
Yes, the mural was left behind as warning, I am sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the hearts of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge, that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet, there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlaston and file a report on what I have seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
And thus Cyrus's tale comes to a close. Only one tale left, and yeah, what we just saw was just a sign of what is yet to come. There is one tale left that we must go to, and it's found here in Grantport. So yeah, next time on Octopath Traveler will be the final story. The final story, and then it's side questing. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all this helps me out big time. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.